And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled,
you
but
missed
he's
your
a
pick,
maestro
but
in orchestration.
And it's
oh,
really
clank.
interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But
3:16 left. Awesome, 3:16.
It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Well, sad.
Screen by Lee. Nice defense from Freak.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
How many more college games? This is game 3 of 4. Yeah, I am still talking.
Boy, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been
So, one more college game after this?
But you can see he's not himself.
And it's the national championship game, which is kind of nice.
He's going to see a lot of different looks defensively.
No.
Seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully,
I do not want to go racquetball right now.
and just let the game come to him.
The Jayhawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And then I get drafted, and with my luck, I'll get drafted by the Hawks, because every year I've been drafted by 2K14, I was drafted by the Hawks. 2K15 on my PC, the only team that would take me was the Hawks for my 10-day contracts. 2K15 on my Xbox One, the Hawks were the ones that picked up my 10-day contracts. The Hawks just love to take me, and I don't understand why. Being from Boston and a Hornets fan, the two teams I'd want to play for, neither of them want to take me ever. Being the Celtics, because the Garden's the Boston Garden is beautiful. Okay, that was a foul. And I like the Hornets, so I mean, if I could play for them, that'd be pretty sweet. Bring a team that hasn't had a championship, much like the University of Texas.
All right, gentlemen, 3 shots. 3 shots.
3 shots. Ooh, fancy.
That free throw good from Duncan.
Oh yeah, my cheerleaders aren't doing the megaphone spin like Louisville's.
And he sinks the second.
He's gonna hit this third one.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Oh wow, sweet, he missed.
So often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated.
Oh, they're doing it on this side, just not the other side. What's this bullshit?
With a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his
Good
games.
James
He
Harden
truly
defense,
embodies
guys.
what it means to be a student athlete. And that's what he does. I mean,
I'm sorry that I'm playing like garbage.
Lee with the steal.
And I fell behind, so that's some free points. We're gonna lose to UK.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah,
I do like the new bounce pass system, though. I think that's kind of fun.
And spacing and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Are you gonna set a pick for me, or are you just gonna move?
6 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good from Freak.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Jayhawks leading by 6. Lee kicks to Oubre. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so here's
Ball.
Texas. Kicks to Freak. Launches a 3.
Nope, that shouldn't go, but
They get it back. Second chance shot. Cannot hit.
and I miss it as well.
The ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
My draft stock's gonna drop again.
Oubre
As
with
long
it.
as I get drafted
Working
first
on
round, I
Dorty.
will be
Shoots from
happier
12.
than happy.
Oubre can't get it to go.
He worked
So I'll
himself
be
into a
content.
really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
And it's
Oh, and the
missing.
layups missed
And
too.
he's
Sweet.
clearly just disappeared here this quarter. Not
It's a
making
clinic on
any
how to miss a shot.
contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking
Oh,
forward
and
to
it's
the
the
end
second
of this
half. Good,
period
good.
so we can have a fresh start for the next one.
We got to be more physical on defense.
You gotta be more physical, okay.
Get into them on the perimeter.
Oh, you took me out of the game. Sweet.
And make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And so here's Kansas. 6-point lead. Edwards against Williams. There's a good screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Freak in a 2-guard. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Warwick in at the center position.
Hey, let's
He
get.
got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Let's get some points.
Daniels dishes to Williams. Calderon passes to Williams. From 10 feet out, Daniels, no good. Texas trails by 6.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
I'm also the whitest guy in
And Greg,
Harlem.
those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
All right,
And you know what? If
their
you're the
players
defense,
literally
you
came out
got
and
him
touched
right
me.
where you
Ref.
want him. Let him keep shooting those
I need an
threes
adult.
because he's been
I need an
fluid
adult.
in this half.
And Williams, here we go. It's deflected, and that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here. Some changes for Kansas. .137 left in the second half of basketball. Duncan kicks to Lee. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ellis. Texas trails by 5. Right wing. And Doherty kicks to 4. Longhorns passing it around. And it's Freak
And then
missing.
giving it to me so I can clank it off the rim.
Ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here is Gaines.
Okay, fine, I
And the
reached.
foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so here's Kansas. And
Out.
that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here.
I like that block.
Lee outside. Here is Gaines. Turner covering. And there's
We're
the
gonna lose
slam
this
dunk
game.
to finish it off.
My goodness, he
That's
sure
been
can
predetermined.
get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're
I
right.
tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
My shots are not
And
going. I'm
since
not taking
halftime,
good
he
shots.
has just been ice cold. Just
There's not enough
can't
time
seem
left.
to get anything to go his way.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, it's only 7 points. Intentional foul works, right? If I had started intentionally fouling earlier, that is.
32 seconds left in the second half. And the foul called on Freak. And so
And I
he's
fouled
picked
out.
up
Good.
his final foul.
Did my team pick up my slack? Nope. So I had 11 points, 5 rebounds. Wow, I had 5 rebounds, a block and a steal. 9 minutes played, 4 turnovers, 5. Whatever the bottom stat is. I didn't actually see, I just saw I had the number 5. I'm just going to quickly grind through these games before the national championship game. Get some extra. Now, attributes upgrades. It's saying I only have 99 VC. Alright. What do I have now? Still 99. Fine. Alright. I'm not going to fight with you. Alright. National championship against Wisconsin. I'm a little sick, like I've said. Oh, we're the home team. This is not... Alright, we already lost.
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg
Let's do what we
and
can.
Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and Texas.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose
I really
yourself.
have to pay attention.
How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4-man position. Shots good by Turner. Well, Wisconsin
In my
has
last
had a
quick
bit of
game.
renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Here's Evans. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there. And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made the tournament every season. Guys, few schools can say that.
This is not going to end well, but let's see what happens.
Hawkins with it. Turner with the steal. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And here they go. And
That was
Evans
just a
gets it to go on the
stupid,
assist by Decker.
stupid thing.
Evans has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels
Whoops.
like giving up 2
I have to stop
baskets,
double
the one
hitting
you
B.
didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get. And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys, they don't just show up and leave now. I mean, they often go deep in the tournament.
They actually
Sooner
know how to
or
throw a
later,
screen.
I think they might go all the way again.
Doherty the pass to Freak. Cranes the three-pointer. Freak's got 5 points so far.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to